Your role and general responsibilities. In your role and responsibility as a volunteer, remember that you are here to support our teachers, not to substitute for them. Your tasks should be performed efficiently under the guidance of our teaching staff. It's essential to understand the limitations of your role and adhere to school rules and procedures, serving as a positive role model for our students. Emergency management and safety protocols. Effective classroom, emergency and safety protocols are the backbone of a positive learning experience. As volunteers, follow the teacher's lead in classroom behavior and help maintain a safe environment. Our school has specific emergency procedures and health guidelines that you must be able to execute at all times. This overview is essential for ensuring the safety and well-being of everyone in our school community during emergency situations. 1. Introduction to ERCM. Our primary emergency response crisis management, or ERCM, includes several key modes: evacuation, lockdown, secure, hold, and shelter in place. Each mode is designed to address specific types of emergencies, such as fire hazards, severe weather, or security threats. During an evacuation, whether it's a fire drill or another emergency, remember that every drill is treated as a real event. Follow the evacuation map, take your radio, ensure the door is closed and locked, and maintain a quiet and quick exit. It's crucial to take attendance at your evacuation location and report any missing students immediately. Number 3, shelter in place. In scenarios requiring shelter in place, such as extreme weather conditions or hazardous material exposure, the site administrator will guide you. Move away from perimeter rooms, close the doors, and ensure all students are safe and accounted for in designated safe assembly locations. 4. Lockdown and secure situations. For a lockdown, due to an internal threat, cease all activities, lock doors, and keep students away from windows and doors. In a secure situation with an external threat, movement within the building is allowed, but all exterior doors remain locked. 5. Hold procedures. The hold procedure is used for internal events that require addressing before normal activities can resume. Stay in your classroom or office until the hold is lifted. 6. Teacher responsibilities. Teachers play a crucial role. You must follow directives in a calm and organized manner. Maintain updated student rosters and ensure your radio is charged. Before any emergency, prepare by instructing and practicing drills. During an emergency, direct students accordingly, take attendance, assist those in need, and maintain calm. 7. Conclusion. Remember, your role in emergency response and crisis management is vital. Stay informed, prepared, and calm. Your actions can make a significant difference in ensuring the safety of our students and staff. Reporting suspected child abuse and neglect. Now we will talk about a crucial role that you, as a volunteer, may play in ensuring the safety and well-being of children. This role is that of a mandatory reporter. What is a mandatory reporter? A mandatory reporter is an individual who, by law, is required to report any suspicions of child abuse or neglect. As volunteers working closely with children, you are often uniquely positioned to notice signs that something may be wrong. Signs to look out for. Child abuse can take many forms. It could be physical, emotional, sexual, or even neglect. Signs might include unexplained injuries, changes in behavior, fearfulness, or neglect of basic needs. It's important to stay vigilant and aware. How to make a report. If you suspect a child is being abused or neglected, it's your legal and ethical duty to report it. Here's how you can do it. Contact local authorities. In Colorado, you can make a report to your local county child welfare agency or through the Colorado Child Abuse and Neglect Hotline. Provide details. When you make a report, be ready to provide as much information as possible, including the child's name, age, address, and the nature of your concerns. Immediate danger. If you believe a child is in immediate danger, contact the police immediately. Confidentiality and protection. Your report is confidential, and you're protected by law from retaliation. You don't need to have proof of abuse or neglect. A reasonable suspicion is enough to make a report. After reporting. After you've made a report, the authorities will take it from there. It's their responsibility to investigate and take necessary action. Conclusion. Remember, your role as a mandatory reporter is not just a legal obligation, but a moral one. By taking action, you could be making a significant difference in a child's life. If you're ever unsure about whether to report something, err on the side of the child's safety and well-being. It's always better to be safe and report. Expectations for maintaining professional confidentiality. Confidentiality in a school setting primarily revolves around student data privacy and school data privacy. As volunteers in our district, it's essential to understand the importance of these concepts and how they impact our work with students and within the school environment. Understanding student data privacy. Student data privacy refers to protecting personal information about students from unauthorized access, use, and disclosure. This includes information like names, addresses, academic records, and any other personally identifiable information. Why it's important. In today's digital age, this information can be vulnerable to breaches or misuse. Protecting student data helps maintain trust, ensures compliance with laws, and safeguards the well-being of our students. Federal and state laws. Various laws, such as the Family Educational Rights and Privacy Act, FERPA, govern the handling of student data. These laws stipulate how schools should manage student information, emphasizing the need for confidentiality and security. Understanding school data privacy. School data privacy extends beyond individual student records. It encompasses all types of information collected and used by the school, including employee data, financial records, and other sensitive information. Why it's crucial. Maintaining the confidentiality and integrity of school data ensures the smooth operation of our educational system and protects against potential risks like identity theft or financial fraud. Best practices. This includes securing data storage systems, limiting access to sensitive information, and training staff and volunteers on data privacy policies. Your role as a volunteer. As a volunteer, you play a vital role in upholding these privacy standards. Confidentiality. Always keep any student or school data you encounter confidential. Never share this information outside the school environment. Reporting concerns. If you come across any breach or potential risk to data privacy, report it immediately to the appropriate school authority. Adhering to policies. Familiarize yourself with our school's data privacy policies and guidelines. Always follow these protocols in your interactions and activities within the school. In addition to protecting data privacy, your professional conduct also plays a crucial role in maintaining a positive, respectful, and efficient environment. Our professional communication expectations. With staff and parents, clear, respectful communication is essential. Always interact with staff and parents in a manner that reflects the school's values. Whether it's in person, via email, or on the phone, maintain a professional tone and respect confidentiality at all times. Be dependable and punctual. Commitment to your role. Your reliability has a direct impact on our school's operations. Please adhere to your scheduled volunteering times, and if you're unable to make it, inform us as soon as possible. Value of time. Arrive on time for your volunteer activities. Punctuality shows respect for others' time and helps ensure that programs and activities run smoothly. Interact with others in a respectful manner. With all community members, treat every member of our school community, students, staff, parents, and fellow volunteers with kindness and respect. Embrace the diversity within our community, showing empathy and understanding in all interactions. Dress code and conduct guidelines. Professional appearance. You are expected to maintain a professional appearance. Your attire should be appropriate for the activities you're involved in and respectful of the school's culture and environment. NAEYC and understanding developmentally appropriate practice. Let's introduce you to the National Association for the Education of Young Children, commonly known as NAEYC. NAEYC is a leading professional organization working in the field of early childhood education. With a history spanning nearly a century, NAEYC is dedicated to improving the well-being of young children, with a particular focus on the quality of educational and developmental services for children from birth through age 8. As a beacon in early childhood education, NAEYC sets standards for high-quality early learning programs and accredits programs that meet these standards. It also provides resources, professional development, and support for educators and parents to ensure the best possible learning environments for young children. Our commitment to NACI standards is reflected in our volunteer program. By aligning with these standards, we ensure that every interaction you have with our children contributes positively to their learning and development. You're not just volunteering, you're shaping futures and making a real difference in the early formative years of our students' lives. The fundamentals of developmentally appropriate practice. NAYC is the leading proponent of a fundamental concept in early childhood education, the appropriate practice, commonly known as DAP. This concept is championed by NACI, and it's crucial to our approach here. What is developmentally appropriate practice? Developmentally appropriate practice refers to teaching that meets young children where they are, both individually and as part of a group. It's about understanding how children develop and learn, and using this knowledge to create the most ideal learning environment. Knowing about child development and learning. This means understanding typical milestones and individual differences in children's development and learning. It's about recognizing that each child has their own strengths, interests, and needs. Knowing what is individually appropriate. Every child is unique. What might be developmentally appropriate for one child might not be for another. This is where knowing the children you work with becomes critical. Understanding their family, culture, and community. Knowing what is culturally important. This involves respecting the diversity in the classroom, different backgrounds, languages, and traditions. It's about incorporating and respecting these differences in the learning environment. The role of volunteers in DAP. As volunteers, your interactions with children are a vital part of implementing DAP. Whether it's through reading stories, assisting with activities, or just engaging in play, your role supports the teachers in providing a nurturing, inclusive, and stimulating environment tailored to the needs of every child. Please consult with your teacher if you have additional questions regarding specific students you engage with during your volunteer experience. Conclusion. In conclusion, developmentally appropriate practice is all about creating a caring, responsive educational setting where all children can thrive. By volunteering with us, you are contributing to a learning environment that respects and nurtures the potential of each child. Child-centered approaches. Now let's delve into one of the most important aspects of our educational philosophy, child-centered approaches. This approach is pivotal in fostering an environment where children can flourish and explore their unique potential. Understanding child-centered approaches. Child-centered approaches in education focus on the individual learning needs, interests, and developmental stages of each child. Unlike traditional teacher-led instruction, this approach emphasizes active learning, where children are encouraged to explore, discover, and learn through interactions with their environment. The key elements of child-centered approaches are active learning. Here, children engage in activities that are meaningful and relevant to them. This could be through play, projects, or exploration, where they construct knowledge based on their experiences. Respecting individual differences. Recognizing that every child is unique is crucial. This includes understanding and embracing diverse backgrounds, learning styles, and paces of learning. Teacher's role. In a child-centered classroom, teachers act as facilitators or guides rather than sole knowledge providers. They observe, listen, and provide environments and experiences that respond to the children's emerging interests and abilities. Holistic development. This approach focuses on developing every aspect of the child: emotional, social, physical, and cognitive. It's about educating the whole child, considering all factors influencing learning and growth. Importance of play. Play is a central component of child-centered approaches. It allows children to express themselves, explore ideas, build social skills, and make sense of the world around them. As a volunteer, you might be involved in facilitating play activities, ensuring they are safe, inclusive, and conducive to learning. Creating a responsive learning environment. As volunteers, your interaction with the children should contribute to creating a responsive learning environment. This involves encouraging curiosity and questions, providing materials and experiences that reflect children's interests, supporting problem-solving and critical thinking skills, offering choices and allowing children to take the lead in their learning. Conclusion. In summary, child-centered approaches put the needs, interests, and abilities of the child at the forefront of their educational experience. As a volunteer, you play a crucial role in supporting this approach. Your presence, interaction, and enthusiasm help create a nurturing environment where each child feels valued and empowered to learn and grow. Observation and interaction skills are two key components that play a significant role in your volunteering experience within our educational environment. Observation skills. Understanding observation. Observation is about more than just watching. It's about understanding children's behavior, their interactions, and how they engage with their environment. It involves noticing the subtleties in a child's actions, expressions, and responses. Why observation is important. Effective observation allows you to gain insights into each child's developmental stage, interests, and potential needs. It's the foundation for creating meaningful and engaging interactions. Tips for effective observation. Be discreet and unobtrusive. Allow children to act naturally. Take mental or written notes about children's behavior, social interactions, and learning styles. Look for patterns or changes in behavior that might indicate a child's needs or interests. Interaction skills. Positive communication. Use encouraging words and a friendly tone. Acknowledge children's efforts and progress, not just the outcomes. Your words can build their confidence and motivation. Engaging with children. Get down to the child's level for face-to-face interactions. Listen actively when children speak, showing that you value their thoughts and opinions. Ask open-ended questions to stimulate thinking and conversation. Supporting learning. Offer help, but also allow children the space to explore and learn independently. Your role is to facilitate learning, not to provide all the answers. Encourage problem-solving and exploration. Inclusivity and respect. Embrace the diversity of our classroom. Respect and acknowledge the cultural and individual differences of each child. Ensure that every child feels included and valued. Conclusion. As a volunteer, your observation and interaction skills support a positive and enriching learning environment. By observing attentively and interacting effectively, you contribute significantly to the children's educational journey. Our volunteer observation and feedback systems. As a valued member of our volunteer team, your growth and development are important to us. We have a structured system to ensure you receive support and guidance and also have opportunities to share your experiences and insights. 1. Constructive feedback from teachers and school leaders. Purpose and process. Our teachers and school leaders will periodically observe your interactions and activities within the school. The aim is to provide you with constructive feedback that helps you grow and refine your skills as a volunteer. Focus areas. Feedback might focus on areas like your interaction with students, adherence to school policies, or effective implementation of learning activities. Approach. We believe in a positive and supportive approach to feedback. It's about highlighting strengths as well as areas for improvement, always presented in a manner that's encouraging and empowering. 2. Self-assessment and opportunities for your feedback. Self-assessment. Self-reflection is a powerful tool. Periodically, you'll have the opportunity to assess your own experiences and contributions. This process helps in identifying areas where you feel confident and aspects where you might need more support or resources. Providing feedback to us. Your insights and experiences are incredibly valuable. We encourage you to share your feedback about the volunteer program, including what's working well and areas where we might improve. Your feedback helps us create a more effective and fulfilling volunteer experience for everyone. In conclusion, our volunteer observation and feedback systems are designed to support a two-way learning process. While we provide guidance to help you in your role, your feedback and reflections are equally crucial in shaping our volunteer program. Together, we can create a dynamic and enriching environment for our students and volunteers alike. As we come to the close of our orientation, we want to extend our heartfelt thanks to each one of you. Your decision to volunteer with us is not just a commitment of your time and effort, but a testament to your dedication and passion for education and community service. Thank you for your commitment to us. We recognize the effort you've put into completing this orientation. The information and guidelines we've shared are vital, but it's your enthusiasm and willingness to learn that truly make a difference. Your role as volunteers is invaluable in enriching our students' learning experiences and supporting our school's mission. The importance of your role. As a volunteer, you bring unique skills, perspectives, and energy to our school. Whether you're assisting in the classroom, supporting school events, or helping in any other capacity, your contributions have a significant impact on the lives of our students and the vibrancy of our school community. Our commitment to you. Please remember, our doors are always open for any support or guidance you need along the way. We are committed to ensuring that your volunteering experience is rewarding and fulfilling. We eagerly look forward to the days ahead, filled with learning, growth, and joyous experiences. Together, we will create an environment where every child feels valued, supported, and inspired to reach their full potential. Thank you once again for choosing to be a part of our school family. Your generosity, time, and dedication are truly appreciated. Welcome aboard, and let's make this a wonderful journey for all.